Welcome everyone to another Jurassic World discussion video. Now, these are really fun to make because, we can speculate on the new movie stuff. I did a lot of these for Rogue One, but I did them in a different way. And I was going to do them for The Last Jedi, but I kind of fizzled out. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot to discuss when it comes to this new movie, and that's what we're going to be doing today. But I'm going to be discussing how scary I think the new movie should be. Now, they've been saying for a while that this one's going to be probably the darkest in the series, and even the scariest in the series. Now, I really hope it lives up to that, because that's a lot to, it's a lot to set for the movie. And I don't think the first act is really going to be all that terrifying, and I'm sure it'll be suspenseful, but I feel like that's all the first act will really be. It's the second act when I feel like is going to be the scary one, because, you've got the dark, closed, you got nowhere to run spaces of the Lockwood Manor, and then you've got the extremely dangerous Indoraptor running around, and he blends in with the darkness perfectly. And possibly more than one. I need to quit bringing that up because I'm starting to doubt it myself, but there's always a chance. Anyway, so, how scary should it be? Well, looking at, the trailers and stuff, I rewatched them actually before I did this video, and I watched some other people do some discussions on what they thought of the topic first. I definitely think it should be... Let's see. I think it should still be okay enough for kids to watch, which I'm sure it will be, but I think there needs to be some scenes that really make you jump back and make you feel really nervous, make you feel afraid, and I feel like that would be great. I can't think of the name, the Indominus, it kind of did that at a few times, but since it's such a big dinosaur, it couldn't, get in closed spaces, so it's easier to escape from. This one can follow you anywhere, like the scene in the stairwell where it's chasing Lucy up the stairs, and then she turns around, and it's just right behind her, coming through her doorway, or it comes through her window, crawling toward her in her bed, and reaching out and snarling. That's terrifying, and the fact that it can get anywhere is scary, and I just feel like it should be scary enough where you can say it had you very uneasy, and, kind of like the original Alien, where you're on the edge of your seat the whole time the first time you watch it. You never know where it is, and that's what makes it scary. You never know that, boom, it's there, and big problems are happening, and that's something I think that this movie needs to really... Even Alien Covenant, for the most part, you knew where the alien was, but there's that one scene where they're on the ship at the very end, and they go to the med bay, and you just see the dead dude, and you're like, oh crap, where is it? It could be anywhere. That feeling of horror, knowing it could be literally anywhere. It could be close by, it could be far away. You don't know. A lot of the Alien franchise really knocks that out of the park. And then you kind of had the same thing in the original movie where you knew the raptors had escaped, but you didn't know where they were. And that was, unnerving. They were right next to the jungle when they found it out. For all they knew, they could have been sitting right in those bushes, or they could have been miles away. They had no clue. And I think this is the kind of feel that this new movie really needs to hit on. I feel like it'd be a missed opportunity if it doesn't. It's like, okay, it's close. We don't know exactly where it is, but it could be close, it could be far away. We don't know where. If there's a tracking chip and they know where it is at all times, I think it takes away from it. That's why the Indominus clawing it out works so well, because now you have no idea where it is. Could be anywhere. I think not knowing where the threat is what makes it scarier. And the fact that you're not on an island, you don't have anywhere to run, you have a smaller dinosaur, a more aggressive dinosaur, potentially a smarter dinosaur, and that small enclosed space that it's hard to escape. So at the end of the day, I feel like it should be enough where you can say you were very unnerved, if not actually scared at one point or another. I feel like that's where it should be. Not enough to traumatize kids who go to see it. No, not at all. Not that much. Not that much. But I think just enough where you are leaning back away because you know it's right there, but you don't know where it is. That's where I think it should. That's where I think it should be. But whatever, I'm up for anything, and I'm really excited, and I can't wait to see how it all plays out. And going into potentially the third movie, where you could have new hybrids running around, they could do the same thing even better, because they've said the third one's going to feel like the original movie again, and the original movie really delivered that you don't know where it is, but it's really close feel really well, and I'm hoping to see that in this new one, because nowadays you have better technology and you can make it easier to. You can make it scarier. Is the point? You can make it scarier. I just think knowing the threat is close, but don't know where it is what makes it really good. And that's why I like the original Alien so much, especially the first time I saw it. It's like, you know it's close, you just don't know where. And it's always around. You can't get away. It's always there. That's just how I hope the new one feels. That's how I hope. And I'm really looking forward to it. I might do some more of these because there's a lot to discuss. There's, all kinds of things. And I've heard there could be another trailer coming next month. Maybe another international trailer. I don't. It's not from a confirmed source or anything. I just heard rumors that could be the case. So maybe we'll have another reaction video and another breakdown video and more discussions. So anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think it should be like that, or do you think it should be like full-on horror, like Alien levels of horror, which I don't think they'll do, but I'd be down for it. Kind of reminds me of how the fact that if James Cameron had gotten the rights to Jurassic Park, it was going to be like Aliens. Anyway, I'm done. Just, what do you think? Do you think it should be scary at times, just enough to really make you feel uneasy, or do you think it should be like not scary at all? I'm hoping for some big horror feel. That's what I'm really hoping for. I like horror a lot. I really do. I'm fine with jump scares. I'm fine with horror that doesn't end. I like, movies that worked in Don't Breathe. Jump scares worked in It really well. There's a lot they could do. There's a lot they could combine both. There's just a lot they could do. There's a lot they could work with and run with it. And just hope they take it and run with it and get creative with it. That's what I'm wanting to see. And yes, at the end of the day, I think it should be scary. Alright, tell me what you guys think, and I will see you in the next video.